This is the new Easy Motion Neo Jumper, and it's actually one of my favorite bikes. The older version was white and it had a little bit smaller diameter wheels. These are 27.5, so it's a step up from 26. It's going to give you more rolling momentum. It's going to help you over bumps and stuff a little bit easier, but it's not so big that as you turn you might clip your toe or something like that with the 29ers. Personally, I think it's perfect, and I'm just going to jump right into the bike specs, and then I'll go into the e-bike side of it. So this has 30 speeds to choose from, which is just phenomenal. Diore XT from Shimano, 3 rings in the front, 10 in the rear in that nice cassette. We've got these rapid fire trigger shifters up top, which I really like. Got an excellent Rockshox fork, great travel there. And it's got a remote lockout, which I appreciate. You know, you're up here and you're riding this off-road. It's nice to have everything just at your fingertips. Of course, we've got quick release here on the C-tube and front wheel. The brakes are hydraulic, excellent stopping power when you're riding off-road. These nice big Schwabe tires, rapid ROBs. So all around, pretty great bike, even if it wasn't electric. And you might almost forget that it's electric just because of the design. You can notice that the battery is built right into the down tube right there. It keeps the weight dispersed evenly across the frame and low to the ground, low center of gravity. Now I must say, you know, that's thrown off a little bit because it's got a rear hub motor, right? And while I'm on complaints, one thing this bike lacks, actually a couple things. It doesn't have water bottle like mounts anywhere. The top tube isn't like flat, and so if you're trying to hang this on a car rack, it's going to be a little bit trickier. And there's no kickstand, and it's hard to find a kickstand that will work with this bike. But it's an off-road bike. You know, you lean it up against a tree like I've done here, you'll be just fine. So in terms of the electric drive system, it's pretty standard, kind of like what we had in the earlier version. 350 watt geared rear hub motor, offers great torque, excellent power. Actually let my friend ride this bike, and he's like 250 pounds, and he was riding it around a parking garage, and it was great. It worked great for him. He had a blast on it. This is designed by BH, right? And that's a brand that's based in Spain. They've been making bikes since 1909. They offer excellent support, and in fact, a lot of the components here are interchangeable. The drive system. So the motor, the battery, the LCD up top, they're kind of interchangeable between a lot of their Neo line of bikes, which is really nice. So the battery, we're talking about a 36 volt 9 amp hour pack. That's pretty standard. What I really like about this bike is that it gives you kind of everything. Not only do you have full suspension, which makes the ride smooth. I use this for commuting. It felt great. But you've also got a twist throttle in addition to having pedal assist, right? So it's nice to have both. I personally really enjoy sometimes being able to just throttle back. Other times it's nice to extend your range or help the bike climb by doing the pedal assist. And the pedal assist here uses a torque sensor, so it's a little bit more smooth, and it actually kind of like complements your ride versus just kicking in on or off. So I'm just going to hop on it, show you how this works. Oh, it's worth noting, the battery, you have to take it off to charge it. It's a little bit of a bummer, but it comes off real easy, and then you just plug it in. The display here, you press down here, and it slides right off, which is super cool, and makes it look just like a regular bike when you're parked in a garage. No one's going to mess with it. You just put that in your pocket. So to turn it on, you hold the power button here for a second. Pops on, it tells you your speed, it shows you the battery, what mode you're in. So I'm gonna go up, and it actually has 4 modes of pedal assist, boost being the highest. You're gonna get more speed and torque that way, but you're gonna run the battery down faster. So I'm just gonna take it down to sport. It's raining, but you know, hey, sometimes it does rain, and whoa boy, here we go. Still want to have a bike that works. So it just starts to take right off. I'm going to put the camera by the motor. Kind of hear it already. Wet brakes. It's a very zippy bike. It's easy to get up to speed. There we go. Well, I'm getting drenched. So that is the new Easy Motion Neo Jumper 27.5 because of the new upgraded wheels. For more info on this bike, full written review, check out ElectricBikeReview.com, and I will see you there.